Hey everybody, it's been a minute. It's Coach Dreamy with Behind the Shadows, and I am coming back with another video. I wanted to come in here and talk about the waiting room and what that means and what that looks like. Most people, when you tell somebody, oh yeah, I was in the waiting room, or yeah, I'm in the waiting room, they think of that as, or pertain it to either hospital, a clinic, or something as such, right? But let's talk about the spiritual waiting room and how, when being in this spiritual waiting room, all types of things shows up there. All different types of energies, all different types of distractions, all different types of aches and pains. And sometimes we don't understand why are we in the waiting room so long. And that's kind of where I've been. It's kind of why I haven't been posting as much on YouTube. I still post a lot on my TikTok page, but not as much on YouTube. So, as you can see, I'm out here walking. Today is day 10 of Fit and Finer. But not to get off track, waiting room. So yes, I have been, this is a very transparency moment for me. I have been in what I call the waiting room. Waiting for my blessings, waiting for my breakthrough, waiting for a shift in what I've been going through. And it has been tough to be in this waiting room. Seeing everybody else's name being called and wondering, when will it be your turn? Making the effort to do something to change your situation, only for it to not work out, and for you to be told, or spiritually told, that it wasn't in divine timing, it wasn't in alignment. That is something that I have been coming to terms with, because it's been very difficult to accept and be in divine flow and waiting for divine timing and alignment. I've been making sure that I position myself to stay in alignment. How to flow while in the waiting room. How to flow in the waiting room. How can you flow in the waiting room? You merely have to let go. Stop resisting. Stop trying to be so much in control, because if we choose to say that we're walking down this journey and walking down this path and trusting Spirit, God, Source, Universe, we're trusting it, believing in ourselves to know that we can trust in Spirit, that they will assist us, not completely do everything, right? Because we still have to do the work, but making sure that we continue to do our part while they do theirs in the spiritual realm. That has been a challenge for me. I have thrown a fit, I have yelled, screamed, cried, but still my soul goes back to trusting in the divine Spirit, trusting in the divine time. Does that make me any less spiritual because I threw a fit or questioned the whole existence of everything? No, it does not. Because I always try to remind myself that I am a spiritual being having a human experience. So humanistic experiences and situations and emotions are going to rise up, even though I'm a spiritual being. This is all a journey. So I hope that what I'm saying, you're able to understand. And my intentions is that Spirit guides this message to who it needs to find. And maybe it gives you a bit of hope to know that I have a tribe out there that's waiting for me to continue to show up every day. My children, they depend on me to show up every day. I depend on me to show up every day. And I give myself grace and give myself these moments of reflecting. Oh God, reflection. My goodness. That is like the word of the past few weeks for me. I have been in deep reflection, and it has brought up so many tears, so many emotions, so much happiness, joy, and intense amount of pain. But I was able and have been able to work through it. So why am I coming to you all today? I felt led to come on here and be vulnerable and transparent and express where I am in my life. I am Charmaine Tate, also known as Coach Dreamy, the intuitive spiritual life coach, founder of Behind the Shadows, where I assist, guide people, other spiritual beings, souls, in navigating through life by healing from childhood, adult, relational trauma. Why can I help people do that? Because I've done it myself. And it's not something that I am just bringing up or just coming up with out of my ass. This is something that I have effectively worked on with myself. And I have always been called to assist and help others through their healing. I used to ask myself, girl, how are you gonna heal somebody? How are you gonna heal somebody? And Spirit allowed me to reflect on, I've been doing this since I was a child. And as I began to get older and become awakened consciously. So, if there's anything that you could take from this video, is to not give up. Oh, there goes a blue jay. Ashe. Never give up. Stay confident in who you are. Be patient with yourself and give yourself grace. You are worthy and deserving of anything and everything that you could possibly imagine. I pray that whoever finds this message, that it becomes a beacon of light and hope for you to continue to move forward. Stop doubting and stop second guessing yourself. You are merely exactly where you need to be. Even when it doesn't feel like it, you're exactly where you need to be. Even when it doesn't seem like it, you're exactly where you need to be. So, I give you guys love. Send you them an abundance of love. And if you haven't gotten out in nature, get out in nature today. I think it'll be very beneficial for you whenever you do come across this video. Get out in nature and do something that makes you laugh today. As always, this is Coach Dreamy, your spiritual intuitive life coach with Behind the Shadows, where we don't only talk about healing, we feel it, we heal it, and we let that shit go. Till next time, it's been real.